So in the workshop on intermediate SPSS statistics, under section 2, you're asked to download real data from a data portal. We're using the portal called GESIS, or however they want us to pronounce it. It's GESIS. I'll point you to how you make an account and where you then find the data that you need. So let me go to the Methods Lab website. Specifically, you could go directly to methodslab.nl/workshops. And then from there, you'd be able to find the workshop page for this workshop specifically, and it has linked to all the files that we need. It should be in one place. You probably have already found this, but just in case this is the first video you watch, I'm pointing it in the same direction. So here's the list of the workshops that we have currently ongoing. This might look slightly different for you, but there should be intermediate statistics in SPSS. And the website is a little slow for me today. And here is the information about the workshop itself. You've seen this before because this is also where you signed up. Then here, this big red link will take you to workshop materials. If you want to get to this in the future, it would also be through resources and then quantitative methods. And then you could find your way to this page again. So we'll keep this up for the future as well. You've seen this page. You should have seen this page already because the exercise instructions is the first thing that you've opened. That's where you found this section 2. But just in case you found this in another way, then here's how you get to this page. Okay, so now what you're here for is this GESIS registration page. So I'll just click to this link right here so that we can talk more about that on the next page. But basically what this GESIS is, so this is how they spell it. I'm not sure what it stands for at the moment. It doesn't really matter. But basically what it is, it's a website where they store all sorts of mostly social science data sets. So most of this is large-scale survey data that other people have already gathered for you. And it's free to you to use in any way you want. And then you make an account on this page here, right? So let me just do that here. So my country, I'm not sure how relevant any of this is, but I'm not sure if they might check maybe whether you have an affiliation with the university. So where did they put the Netherlands? Yeah, it's on a T for the Netherlands. So I'm just going to put up sociology for myself. I don't think it matters much. Let me put up Maastricht University email address. I think it's better for you to use your Maastricht University email address because if they do check whether you have an affiliation, then you should have this. In your case, if you're a student at Maastricht University, of course, it's not at maastrichtuniversity.nl, but it's at student.maastrichtuniversity.nl. Some of you might have overlooked this. So check your email address because otherwise you won't have an account. I'm just going to have it suggest the password and I'll change that later. You know, we all agree to these things and you register. All right, I'm just going to accept this as well. And see, now I have to verify my email address. I'll just do that off screen. Just one moment. Yes, so in my emails, I've now clicked on a link that says verify your email address. You've seen this before. You know how this works. But this brings me to the website, and you see I'm logged in now. And from here, we can go to the data set that we want to download. So the easiest way to this, there's a link actually over here, link to the data set that we are going to use. You can also type it in here. So I think there's a number that identifies it. Let me check. That would be number 3910. 3910. And we want research data. And this is the one that we are working with. So we click this and then we say data sets. And here are all the data sets that we can download. They are in different formats. The first two are SPSS. Let's just use the first one. That's the most used data sets. We can specify some some purpose of using this data here. We could say in the course of my studies, for example. Yeah, click it, and that lets us download the data set. And there we have it. And from here, you could of course open this in SPSS, but that's going to be the next step. Thank you for watching this little clip.